Do we have a deal?
Look, you're just being funny now. That little hen for a whole pig.
No! For the apples, of course.
The apples? Are you? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? I mean, if you're sure.
Won't Gerda's eyes just pop out when she sees all of these? She can make lots of apple tarts. Phew, I'm thirsty.
Hey, Johan! Let me buy you a drink.
Lars, what luck.
Well, you're a good neighbor. You did lend me a horse.
Well, well. Did you make a good exchange today, my friend?
Yes, look.
What have you got in that sack?
Apples. Hundreds of them.
Apples?
Hundreds?
What? Could it be? Let me get this straight. First you had a horse this morning, isn't that so? Then you swapped it for a cow.
No. He had a sheep when I saw him.
A sheep? No, he had a goose. You did, didn't you? I saw you at the auction.
Yes, he did. But then he swapped this goose for my hen.
And now you have a sack of rotten apples.
What?
In exchange for a horse.
The doors?
Well. Your old woman will give you a piece of her mind when you get home.
No, she won't. My wife and I always agree. In fact, I bet I'll get a kiss.
A kiss?
Silence, please, now, everyone. Let's take bets.
Bets? Did someone say bets? What a marvelous idea.
Are you sure? They're my neighbors, and I've never seen them argue before.
We'll bet you a sack full of gold. That's 100 coins.
I have only the sack of apples to gamble. Come with me and meet my old woman. You'll see what she'll say.
All right, here's the bet.
A sack of gold? Against a sack of apples?
And rotten ones at that.
And so, the rich gentlemen were sure they would win the bet against the simple old man.
Ha-ha! Good evening, old woman.
Good evening, old man.
I've made a good bargain.
Yes, I knew you would. And who are the visitors?
It's a long story. Wait and see. Come in, please.
I'll serve some soup. Johan, my dear, you had a long day. So, did you get something useful instead of the horse?
Oh, yes, I did. I exchanged the horse for a cow.
Well, heaven be thanked for the milk. Now we shall have butter and cheese on the table. You're so thoughtful.
But then I saw something even better. A sheep.
Oh, that's better still. Sheep's milk and cheese and wool and woolen jackets and socks. A cow couldn't give us those. How you think of everything, Johan.
But then there was a most fantastic creature for auction. A goose.
Ha! She called you a moose.
We haven't won yet.
You mean we'll have a goose to eat at Christmas? Oh, my darling man, that's wonderful. We can let her walk about with a string tied to her leg, and she'll grow fatter still before Christmas.
And then, a most amazing thing happened.
Wait for it.
This little hen winked at me, so I couldn't resist.
Marvellous idea. The hen will lay eggs and we'll have chickens. Do you know, that's what I really, really wanted all along.
I told you. He's my neighbor, he is.
But now, for the best bit, I have a big surprise. Now, no peeking, all right?
Oh, oh.
Now.
So many apples. Our poor tree gave only one last year. Ooh. My dear good husband. Why, only today I went to borrow some herbs from Hilda next door. And I only had one rotten apple to give her in return. But now I can give her 10 apples. Or 20. We have so many. I must positively kiss you for that, old man. Mwah!
I like that. Always going downhill and always merry.
What? Married? Of course they are.
Incredible! They're a most unusual pair. A horse for a sack of apples, and rotten ones at that.
What sport? Well worth the gamble.
Oh! And now our roof is fixed for the winter. You see, what my old man does always makes me happy.
Well, don't you know her well, my friend? You two must really love each other.
So, the old man didn't get into trouble with his wife. Some things are more important than money. She loved him, and he loved her just the same.